Did your Camp Chef stop working? Mine did. It stopped lighting. It no longer functions. We're going to tear into it and replace the hot rod. We'll start by removing both racks, the food catcher as well. Next, the heat deflector. So inside, what you're going to see here is this cup here, and the hot rod is down inside. There are 4 screws here that need to be removed, and they are 1/4 inch. So we'll get a 1/4 inch for those, and we'll remove those first. We'll also empty the cup so that there's nothing down inside and you'll be able to see the hot rod. So you'll dump your tray by grabbing this handle over here on the side, lifting up on the tab and pulling out. Now you can see inside that cup is empty. It's down into the bottom. Next part of the process is to remove these screws along the bottom here. You can see where they're at here, and as well as the one in the back, and that will remove the bottom so that you can disconnect the wires. So we've removed all the screws from the wood box and electrical unit. You can see that the cover is down below. We'll get up under there and see what we can do with it. You're going to find some wires along with a fan motor and some other items. So there's a set of wires here. It's marked A. That's the one you want to pull apart. Okay, and that connects all the way to the hot rod. We're going to remove this, but then we're not going to try and fish the whole thing through. What we're going to do is cut the wire and then not try and fish this part through because it's much more difficult. Start out with the side cutters. Cut here. We'll remove this connector. Back on top here, now that this is all loose, if you look down inside, you can pull this out, but you'll have to pull it to one side. If you look down in here, you'll see that the hot rod and the holder for the hot rod is alongside of the feed tube. So once that's alongside of it, you can pull it out, and out comes the whole assembly. On the side of the cup, there's a screw here holding the hot rod in. You're going to want to take that off and remove the hot rod, and then we need to take this hot rod and put it inside the unit. When you put the new hot rod in, you can fish it up through here. You'll have to run your wire out through this hole right here, and that will come back out and connect here. This is the only way it goes in. It's really hard to make it go the other way and fish that wire back the other way. Okay, the hot rod came in all the way to the top. We'll connect it into the cup and then we'll continue on. Remember, the hot rod goes 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch out. It's time to place the cup back in. Screw it back together. Okay, I think we can close that off as well. After hooking up the hot rod, we've got a lot of extra wire here hanging out where the fan is. We really don't want that in there. So what we're going to do is fish it through to this hole. Now that we've got the wire through the hole, we just need to connect it up to this A connector right here. Time to put the screws in the bottom, reassemble all the grill parts inside, and we'll be finished. Let's put this thing back together. Now that everything's clean, it's time to put it back together. Start out with a deflector plate that locks in. This is the scrap tray or food tray. It needs to be up on this lip here. Best thing you can do is clean these on a regular basis. It's been vacuumed out, everything's been scraped down. We'll see how it goes when we put it back together. Well, I guess it works.